friends, hello, welcome back. Hopefully everyone is having a swell day. We're going swell today. Sounds lovely. Connor McDavid said he wants to play for the Detroit Red Wings as of the rumor that I just started 3 seconds ago. He wants to be a Detroit Red Wing. The question is, how many Connor McDavids would it take for the Detroit Red Wings to win a Stanley Cup? Right now, we have one Connor McDavid. We're going to sim up the season. We're going to see how the Red Wings do. If they don't win a Stanley Cup, we are adding another Connor McDavid to the Detroit Red Wings. Right now, you have McDavid, Bertuzzi, Lucas Raymond on that first line. Pretty sick-looking unit there on the first line. Still got to work on that defense. Letty and Sider holding it down right now. So I'm guessing, I don't even know if the Red Wings will make playoffs. I'm saying they won't make playoffs with just the addition of Connor McDavid. Nonetheless, this is completely new. We haven't tried something like this before. So as always, you guys, there's a feedback on stuff like this is appreciated. You want to see us do more like this, different teams, different players, feel free to comment down below. We'll try to read through those as per the usual. Nonetheless, we're going to get this season over with, kind of jump through it as quick as possible here. Detroit, we'll see how they start. Hey, they beat up on the Lightning to start the season, then they went there and probably going to lose like 3 in a row. Just 2, not bad, not bad. 2 straight wins. Good for you guys, Detroit. Back to losing. Yeah, looking like a 500 team. You can kind of get the feeling early sometimes. Unless you go on a win streak like that, 4 of them in a row. Detroit might actually have a chance this year. Imagine they go out just adding Connor McDavid and win a Stanley Cup. Detroit, they might go out and win a Stanley Cup with McDavid carrying them in your season number 1. Playoffs, Boston Bruins, first round. I tell you what, you never know what you're going to get. I mean, this guy is a franchise changer. There's no question about it. How did he play this season, though? That is the big question. 87 points, over a point per game on the Detroit Red Wings. He had 40 goals, 47 assists. Again, doing his best to carry the Detroit Red Wings. 18 minutes a night, 25 power play points. An absolute monster out there for this team. Dylan Larkin right behind him. Again, this is a team that's got some pieces. They really do. Goaltending was solid, and Grice starter was sub 900 again, and Nada Hovic. I've been trying to avoid saying his name, but I just wanted to go for it. Nada Hovic. Is that right? Is that the way the J sounds? We're going with it. How'd Detroit play? Year 1, they were top the division, 104 points. They're going to play the Boston Bruins. That's a tough draw in the first round. But it's a tough draw period. That's going to be probably the toughest part of this. Is even when the Red Wings make playoffs, you got to go through Boston, Tampa, Toronto, or a combination of 2 of the 3. Especially if you win the division. Now, if you win wild card, you might get a easier path possibly. Here we go, though. First round, Boston, they won game 1. They won game 2. Oh, here we go. Detroit up 3-1 against the Boston Bruins. They're going to go to the second round with Connor McDavid and Connor McDavid only. Who they got, though? It's going to be a tough one. Toronto getting out of the first round themselves. Going to go up against the Detroit Red Wings. This is going to be a high-scoring affair type of series if I had to guess. So far, not the case. Detroit, again, up 2-0 in the series. Detroit is steamrolling teams in the playoffs. 3-1 lead on the Toronto Maple Leafs. And it's over. It might just take one Connor McDavid. I would be shocked. But it is looking like it could happen. Carolina, conference finals. That's a team you don't want to be playing right there. That is a talented bunch. Gonna lose game 1. Gonna win game 2. Series split. 1 apiece. Gonna win in Carolina. You see it here. Detroit's the home team here. Home ice advantage through the series. A great season. Another win. Detroit is 1 win away with just Connor McDavid from winning the Stanley Cup with just one Connor McDavid. Vegas is the only thing in the way of the Detroit Red Wings. Here we go, game number 1. Detroit is gonna win it. I want to jump into these games. At the same time, I don't want to jump into them and then we have to do like 6 more seasons. But hey, if it ends right now, we got to see how it goes. Vegas up 2-0 early. Howden, Marchessault scoring the goals. Vegas gonna take a shutout. I said a shutout, not to jinx it or anything. Into the third period, Pacioretty with the goal. Vegas looks like they have all the... Oh, maybe not. Here we go. Connor McDavid trying to bring them back. Goal from the side of the boards there by Connor McDavid. This team has 9 minutes left. Plenty of time to come back and win this hockey game. We'll see if they can do it. Detroit has been all over Laner. Detroit has another goal. It is 3-0. 2. This time it is Lucas Raymond, young stud. 1 minute left. Vegas is gonna hold them off. Close game. That turns the series in Vegas's favor. Splits the series. 1-1, right? Yeah, 1 apiece. Here we go. Game 3 at home. Vegas needs to pick up the win. After dropping 1 at home in the first 2, they're not going to do it. We're going to a game number 4. Detroit in firm control. Wins another one. The Detroit Red Wings. That's it. It may just take the greatest player on the planet. Just one greatest player on the planet. That's all they're asking for. They're one greatest player on the planet away from being a Stanley Cup team. Who would have thought it? Here we go. 1-1 after 1. Mark Stone, Dylan Larkin with the goals. Vegas takes the 2-1 lead. Jack Eichel, speaking of studs from the 2015 draft, now a Vegas Golden Knight. I forgot all about Eichel being on Vegas. Man, this team is loaded. Top to bottom, Vegas is a top team to play. Here we go. Zadina and Laner, not happening. Shea Theodore trying to get into the mix here. Again, Detroit power play. McDavid with a shot, nothing going there. Nothing going on that power play in general. The Vegas Golden Knights, again, gonna hold off on a 1-goal game. And they still have life here heading into game number 6. It is do or die for the Vegas Golden Knights. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm still in a little bit of shock here. Vegas 14-11. They've been squeaking past teams. It's been tough trekking for the Vegas Golden Knights. Detroit, on the other hand, 1-0 early. Verana with the Geno. Vegas 3 in the second, and it looks like we could be witnessing a choke job potentially here by the Detroit Red Wings. Up 3-1 in this series. They need to get a goal, and they need to get one quickly. 2-goal game. Power play comes up empty-handed. Dadonov on Grice. There's another goal for the Vegas Golden Knights. That's insurance. That's a 3-goal lead, and that is gonna wrap up game number 6. All of a sudden, Vegas has climbed all the way back down. 3-1 in the series, and Detroit couldn't have had a better chance if they wanted it. It was laying on a silver platter for them to come out and take this series, take the Stanley Cup with Connor McDavid. And they can't buy a win when we're in the sim screen. They are 0 for 3 right now, and we jump in here and watch the game. Here we go. Vegas! All over the Red Wings in the first period. Thanks for playing. They had a 3-1 lead. It could have taken one Connor McDavid, and the Detroit Red Wings choked away that lead. We're going to have to add a second Connor McDavid. All right. Some is good. More is better. Connor McDavid, welcome to the Detroit Red Wings. Who do we put? You got to put Larkin with McDavid on the first line. Now they got Bertuzzi. We're going to put Verana up there with him. Why not? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. 2 McDavids. Let's go. Let's jump into this bad boy. I tell you what, I thought it was a fluke. I thought that season wouldn't be repeated even with the second McDavid. But the Detroit Red Wings are once again kicking the brakes off the rest of the league. Lightning jumping just ahead of them. Detroit taking it right back, battling for first place again. This time around, you seen that right. That is the Ottawa Senators in a wild card spot. Yeah, I'll take them. Give us the Senators in the first one. Who would have thought this one? It's 2022, and the Senators and Red Wings are playing in the first round of the playoffs. Here we go. What you got, Detroit? This should be a steam rolling of a series if I ever seen one, and that is exactly what's happening. Detroit, once again, all over the team they have in the first round. This time, the Ottawa Senators. We're going to see either Tampa or Toronto in the second. Going to see Tampa. Detroit took care of them the first time. Can they do it again? So far, looking not bad. Series split 2 apiece. Game 3, that's an L. One more loss, Detroit's gone, Tampa's going on. Nope, there is still a little fight left in these Red Wings. Here we go, Game 7, it is an L. Connor McDavid, 2 of them, not enough. We got to get a third. All right, a third Connor McDavid added to the fray. I think we're going to keep him first unit. So now it's Larkin, McDavid, Raymond. Same unit we had on the second line before, actually, here. But we're adding a little depth on that bottom 6. Now Verana there. Let's go ahead and jump into season number 3. 3 Connor McDavids in and see how we play. Detroit year 3 has been their worst season yet. Go figure. 3 McDavids, team's starting to fall apart. They're starting to struggle to even make playoffs in this one. They better be careful. Look like they're going to be all right. They're second team in the division. First place, Detroit hopping around. Where are the Lightning? Lightning Bruins. Maple Leafs might miss. Oh, they squeaked in there. We're going to get the Maple Leafs first round. Here we go. Leafs Red Wings first round series split 1 apiece. Not as dominant as we're used to seeing are these Detroit Red Wings, but hey, maybe that makes things a little better in playoffs. There's a win against the Maple Leafs in Game 5. Gonna win in 6. Again, Detroit making it to the second round. Will they get farther than that? Will they get over Tampa? We shall see. Game 1, that is a W for the Detroit Red Wings. Gonna lose Game 2, gonna win Game 3, and they are once again in firm control heading into Game 6. Just need to win 1. They got it. Here we go. Conference Finals. Detroit on the move once again. That is my Columbus Blue Jackets. I just want to point that out. Blue Jackets might go out and win themselves a Stanley Cup this year. They are all over the Detroit Red Wings early. Series 2-0 Blue Jackets. Detroit trying to fight back here down 0-3. See if the Blue Jackets can blow this lead. Detroit fighting back. It is now 3-2. But there it is. Stanley Cup Finals. Vegas, Columbus. We are going to need a 4th Connor McDavid to try to get the Red Wings to the promised land. You know what they say? The only thing better than 2 Connor McDavids is 3. And the only thing better than 3 would be 4. I think we go... Do we go 2 Connor McDavids a line? Is that where we go here? McDavid on the first unit, McDavid on the second. I mean, that bottom 6 is really starting to get nasty. Now, at some point, we're going to get froggy. We're going to start putting Connor McDavid on defense. At some point, we might leave some of these other guys on the top 6 and move McDavid to the bottom 6. Add some more nasty depth, if you will, at the bottom. It really don't matter, though. That's the thing, because even if we put the McDavid in the bottom 6. But we really are moving some solid players to the bottom 6 as is. The only difference is, though, is McDavid's kind of, again, best player on the planet, and he might be able to put up a point per game on a third line. Who knows? Here we go, though. Let's get another season out of the way for Connor McDavid's. How will they do? Detroit, again, with a solid season. It's not a dominant one. I'm waiting to see the day where Detroit just goes out there, they drop 60-plus wins. And they dominate the rest of the league. They're going to get 50 this time around. Again, a loaded division. They got 100 points. Anytime you get 100 points, you can go out there. Consider yourselves a pretty good odds-on team, if you will, to make the Stanley Cup. Still tough division to get through. Lightning in the first round. You get through the Lightning in the first round, though, and things will get easier. Series split 1 apiece. Then again, Columbus might come around and ruin your hopes and dreams. You never know, like last time. Series split still 2 apiece. Detroit. We cannot be getting bounced in the first round when we pick up a 4th Connor McDavid. That is not how any of this is supposed to work. Tampa, once again, Detroit has worked the Tampa Bay Lightning so far. Can they do the same against the Toronto Maple Leafs? They are down 0-2, 0-3, and 0-4. That's a 4-game brooming by the Toronto Maple Leafs. And the Detroit Red Wings are going to need a 5th Connor McDavid. Now, before we jump into this, let's get a little sneak peek here of how these guys played. McDavid, 99 points. Okay, so they're playing good together. 99, 96. Second line had 77, 76. So we're getting the production. Bertuzzi had 72 points. See, that's important because if Bertuzzi can do that, we can put McDavid somewhere else. Look at the plus minuses on these guys. It's the bottom 6 that is killing this team. Minus 10 out of Ernie. Guys that will eventually be getting benched. An 80 overall right now. Adding a 5th McDavid to the fray, though. Here we go. And I think we are going to do it. I think we're going to put this McDavid on the 4th line. Not the 4th, 2nd, 3rd line. We might even put him on wing. No, we can't do that. It's McDavid. How much better can the top 6 get? You already have 2 McDavids on a line. You have Raymond Bertuzzi. They was both 70-point players. I think you have to try McDavid on the 3rd line. See if you can put up points on that unit for this team and see how it works. We're getting close to talking McDavid on defense. Is defense what's costing this team games? Clearly, it has to be, considering the points they put up so far. And at what point in juncture do we say, let's put McDavid on defense to try to win this team games? Hopefully, this is the last season, though. 5 McDavids. 5 has to be enough, don't it? Nah, let's start 0-2. Don't worry about it. Let's start 0-3. We might not win a game all year with 5 McDavids. That's fine. Have no fear, the Detroit Red Wings have bounced back to a playoff spot, still not dominating this league. I think he's going to defense. Next round, next season, if we add another McDavid, they can't win this Stanley Cup. He is going to defense. We're just not seeing any growth. It feels like this team has stagnated around that 50-win mark season after season after season. They're not even going to hit 50 this year. Yeah, they're going to get just 50, and they're going to play the Leafs in the first round. The Leafs who took them out in this second round in just dominating fashion last time. Here we go. 1-1 series split. 2-1, 3-1, and series is over. That's one of the two big dogs out of the way. I imagine we're going to get the second one next in the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's all we've seen. Oh, okay, Florida. Same Florida team, just different location. A little bit different setup, if you will. And I would rather the other team. This one's got, they know how to win games. Series split 2 apiece. Game 5. Big win heading into Game 6. This team does not go to Game 7 very often. The Detroit Red Wings are going to face the New Jersey Devils in the conference finals. You have to think they're going to win this one, don't you? Series split 1 apiece early. You never want to take an opponent lightly, and clearly that is the case for the New Jersey Devils this season because they are manhandling the Red Wings. The Red Wings have now been stopped in conference finals by the Blue Jackets and potentially the New Jersey Devils. Still got some fight. Let's see if they can bounce back. 3-1 deficit. It's overcomable. It's not going to happen, though. The Detroit Red Wings are gone in the conference finals by the New Jersey Devils. Another McDavid ordering on up. Oh, yeah. We are on to McDavid and his 6th addition to the team. Well, there was already 5. We created 5, I should say. And then there was the 4th regular. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so what we're doing this time, as mentioned, we got to move one of these bad boys to defense. Clearly, he's not producing any more now on the 3rd and 4th line than he was with just 1 or 2. Honestly, when we just had 1. There comes a point when it gets too loaded like that where it just doesn't have a big effect. So we're going to move McDavid here, Larkin there. See, I like Larkin better on the bottom 6. Is he a playmaker? Yeah, but I feel like he's a good defensive centerman. Nonetheless, McDavid is coming to defense. We're going to get rid of the Kaiser. The Kaiser's still... Oh, he's only 31. I was going to say he's still in the league. Huh. We're going to move McDavid. And he's a guy that's got, mind you, 92 defensive awareness? Defensive awareness? Where's that? Oh, down there. Yeah, 92. Shot block is not the greatest. Stick check is pretty nasty. McDavid's going to be a... Oh, that's Dylan Larkin. Nope, that's bad. That is really bad. And now, not to mention, I think we're now going to have, 4 McDavids on the first unit. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Zadina, God bless you. You're such a lucky fella. Let me tell you what. Let's go to jump into this season, though. McDavid on defense. See if it changes things up. Should we not have spread them out the way we did? I mean, we have 4 on the top 2. 4 on the top 2 lines? Yeah. We got a 3rd line McDavid. And we have a defensive McDavid. I think the defensive McDavid is going to make a big difference. You just slap that 95 overall on the 4th or first line D pair there on a team whose defense was kind of weak. We'll see, though. Big start to it. 4-3 W against Tampa Bay. You're going to lose to the Vancouver Canucks. Going to beat the Blue Jackets. Going to beat Calgary. We're just going to win every game in overtime this year. Not a big deal, but a hot start, to say the very least. And Detroit, again, middle of the pack. 38-23. 39-23. At some point, you have to look and say there is a billion McDavids on this team, and they have got to start lighting up this league. First place in the division now, on pace to get 50 wins, but again, 105 points. I'm looking for 120 points, 130 points out of this Detroit Red Wings team with this many McDavids on it. I think that is not asking for too much. Detroit going to win against the Red Devils there, and they're going to end up being a team with, again, 50 wins, just over 100 points. They're going to play the Florida Panthers in the first round. We're going to get Tampa and Toronto playing each other in a second. So that's going to knock out a big dog there if Detroit can get through Florida, and they will in brooming fashion. We better not go that far. Yeah, we'll go halfway through. Not only be halfway through the next series, probably get a game. Maybe, yeah, a game out of the next series versus Toronto. Going to pick up a big fat L against the Leafs. Got to bounce back here in game 2. They're not going to do it. How about game number 3? In at 5-1 W. Game 4 L. Detroit, what are you doing? Bounce back, please. Talk to me. How many McDavids does it take? I thought 3. My guess might have been 3. Possibly 4. But 7? It's going to take at least 7 Connor McDavids to win a Stanley Cup with this team. Eventually, it's going to be a team of all McDavids, and they still might not win. Let's see how McDavid on defense played. 6 points in a postseason plus 3, so he played well. He just didn't play a lot because we don't know what we're doing. He was -1 in the regular season. -1. 34 points and a -1. That's a tough look, Connor. We're going to try one more. We're going to get Osterley off this team, I think. How did third line Mickey D's look? 11 points and 11. Look, ridiculous. He had 80 points on the third line. So that is a good place for McDavid there. How did our second liner do? 75 points. Center probably had over 80, he had 91. Our offense was ridiculous. It's got to be the defense. Has to be the defense. We're going to add another McDavid to this defense. And the goaltending. It's been a lackluster goaltender performance. 915 there. But I know that Alex really hasn't played the best for us. Yeah, 904 that season again. All right, we're going to put Larkin on a 4th unit this time. Why not? On defense, though, we're going to put them together, I think. We're going to go both McDavid's one line. I think if they play 20, 25 minutes a night together, they can carry this team. And if they can't carry this team, we might have like 5 McDavid's on the first line or on offense. That should be able to carry this team. So move them guys there. It is crazy how weak this defense is. After you get past that point, we are still rocking 79s. We are going to win a Stanley Cup this year, led by Connor McDavid on defense. I think that's what it took. I think it took these guys to be absolutely loaded for 25 minutes a night, where they're rocking a McDavid D pair and a McDavid on a forward unit as well. We'll see. I'm saying 57 wins this season. That's the prediction early here. Hey, look at this. We need to slow down a little bit if we want 57 wins, but we're on our way to a dominant season. It just took McDavid top pair in this Detroit Red Wings team. I think that helped a lot. Here we go. 54 wins. We're going to come right up on 57. Knocking on that front door. We're going to slam it down, actually. We're talking about 58 wins, right? Yeah, 58. Perfect. We was off by 1. We was off by 2. 59 win season. The Detroit Red Wings just ran through the league this year. Can they continue to do so in playoffs? Or are they going to get bounced in the first round? Why? Holy smokes. You talk about the upset of upsets if that would have happened. That was something right there. Montreal in the second round. It is a cakewalk. A cakewalk this year. And the Detroit Red Wings are struggling with it. I mean, when you get Carey Price when he's hot, it is pretty scary. But, I mean, yeah, 1-1, 2-1. Look at those low-scoring games. They're bounce back. If we get knocked out by the Montreal freaking Canadiens, let me tell you what. They don't match up with Detroit, and they're gone. Wow. You just can't buy a win sometimes. That's crazy. All right, we have got 3 McDavids. Better turn that off. YouTube will not appreciate that. We got 3 McDavids on defense now. And again, we're going to rock. I feel like we change it every time. We probably do, but it was like 15 minutes ago. In all honesty, it was 2 days ago. We started this video on like a Sunday. So continued on Tuesday. I think it's Wednesday now. You know? You let it marinate a little bit. Things go well. But it takes like 10 minutes to sim up these seasons. 10, 15 minutes or so. It takes some time. Nonetheless. Gotta do it. You gotta see how Detroit and these Red Wings are gonna do with Connor McDavid. We have McDavid again, top 2 lines here. Bertuzzi and Raymond. I think we're gonna go with that. Again, we're not gonna touch the bottom. I was gonna say we're not gonna touch the bottom 6, but I'm thinking about it. Now we're gonna try 3 defensemen. I think we've seen some crazy good growth out of this Detroit Red Wings team last year when we had 3 Connor McDavids on defense. I think if we don't see a growth again this time, then we might throw on a 4th liner Connor McDavid. But I think we're going to see an even bigger growth this year. It really was just grow. An even bigger step forward this year. And really, I want to say it was just one of those years where you dominated and then the upset happened in the playoffs. And I think this year won't be the case. Counting on these Red Wings to have a good season. I think our expectations are a little high now because, to be honest, this trade deadline, I was just kind of thinking, how about single digits? Single digits in the AHL column, but really Detroit's playing really well. I mean, another 50-win season. What do we have, 58 wins last season, I think, actually, right? Because we were looking for 57, we got 58. Now we have 54, on pace to be well over that, unless there's just something gaudy that happens in these last few weeks here, and it's not. There's 58 wins there. Detroit is going to enter playoffs smoking hot. 62 wins, right? Oh, you don't lose to the Devils to end it? Come on. All right, here we go. Florida first round. Florida gone after 2 games. Let's get them gone in 2 more games. Let's send them packing. All right, 1-0 shutout. Bobo threw the shutout for the Florida Panthers. All right. I see it, Bob. You ain't going to throw a shutout in that one because you got shut out. Here we go. Second round. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, Detroit's handled these guys in previous sims. We'll see how they do against them this time around. It's that offensive juggernaut versus offensive juggernaut. 2-1 series lead for the Detroit Red Wings. Here we go. End it. This might be the year. It only took Like a lot of McDavid. Like 7, we had what? We had 5 on offense, 3 on defense, 8 McDavid's. Could 8 McDavid's do it? L to the Capitals in the conference finals. Don't do this to me, Detroit. No. Thank you. There's a win. Appreciate it. Perfect. That's a loss. Not what we're looking for. Game 4 on the road. Washington. Gonna lose another one. Detroit, I swear. We might not be able to be friends anymore. Possibly. Oh my, Detroit. What are you doing? You guys want to talk about it? Dang. Another 8 McDavid. At least we lost to the Cup champions. 8 of them. Let's see how this team did on paper. Again, can we look at the line? No, we waited too long. We can't look at the lines. Yeah, McDavid dropped 23 points. Is that the defender Connor McDavid, by the way? 23 points seems like defender Connor McDavid. I do want to make sure these defenders played well. Oh, they register as defenders, 93 points. That's fine. Was there negative players on this team? Somebody had to be. Plus 39. Not bad. Defense. Sider, plus 5. So everybody's a positive player. Now, when McDavid's show up under defenders, he won't. Dang, that's tough. It's a tough look. We don't really know which one it is, but we had to keep him at center because, well, he's a center. Points 48, points 30, 47. I would assume the defenders right there, they played so well. 93, 87, 84. That's the best I think we can do, is possibly add him on the 4th line. If you look, you put up better numbers. All 8 of Connor McDavid's did than Dylan Larkin did on that 4th line. He could boost up that 4th line more points. I don't know what else to say. I thought 4 would be enough. I was thinking 3 would be enough. We need 9 Connor McDavid's for Detroit to win a cup. All right, listen. I know we've hyped it up a little bit. And maybe got a little overexcited and optimistic. But I'm telling you, this is the year. This is it. We have 6, 7, 8, 9 Connor McDavid's on this. Right? Yeah. 9. We're losing count. Yeah. 9 Connor McDavid's on this team. That's it. That is it. This is the year. Detroit's winning 65 games. They are walking to the Stanley Cup. I can't believe. Was it Stanley Cup Finals, right? Vegas? Is that who it was? I can't believe it was the first year with Connor McDavid. This team had its best season. Maybe we need to just drop them all and give it another try in the first round or first year. Nonetheless, it's that fresh OG McDavid. That's what it is. He still had the profile picture and everything else going on there. Now he's just got that silhouette going for all his creative players. Nonetheless, Detroit's starting slow. Hopefully starts to turn things around here. We're looking for 67 wins, Detroit. You got to turn things around pretty quickly. I tell you what, I got way too much time on my hands in the middle of these sims. Like, I'm just sitting here looking, and I'm gonna say it, boys. I mean, you ever just kind of look down your legs and you're like, dang, I could probably shave those a little bit long. Probably not going to, but welcome to Revive Legacy's channel, where you never know what you're gonna get, I guess. I appreciate it, though, if you guys have been sticking around this far through the video, though. I'm sure it's become a long and grueling one, but we're trying to see what we can do with Connor McDavid on Detroit. Hopefully next time around, we're talking like 7-minute video. Mickey D's wins the cup in year 3. We're going to have to put like an 80-minute ad at the end of this video so you guys can't look down and be like, oh, video's almost over. This must be how many McDavids it takes. Can't be peeking. All right, 47-16 for it is... looking like a weaker season than last year. Pretty close, right? Right around, they had what? Right around 60 wins, a little over 60 wins. They're not going to get that this time. Maybe that'll help. Detroit got to the conference finals our last try. Now we have 8 McDavid's. 1 playing 4th line. Oh, maybe the 4th line McDavid wasn't a good idea. He didn't think it was, clearly. Tampa, first round. We have got to get through these Tampa Bay Lightning, and they will, maybe? Yeah, no! Oh, wow. I thought he was gone in the first round. Florida, it is Toronto or Tampa and Florida just dominating these playoffs. EA loves these days. How far did we sim where we're still jumping to games like this? We're going to another Game 7. Come on, Detroit. Game 7 champs right now. Let's go. Let's make it 2-0. Yeah, buddy. If it ain't the Columbus Blue Jackets, the team that has already ruined our Stanley Cup aspirations once has made its triumphant return. This time, will things be different? 1-1 after the first 2 games. There's a Game 3 win. That's big. 2-1 series lead. Love seeing it. Overtime loss. Here we go. Headed back home. Got to take one, and we are losing in overtime. 3 overtime losses to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Can we please just end a game in regulation? Detroit, I don't know what to tell you. Here we go. 10-9. There's a W. See? Regulation. We're good to go. We're jumping into it. Long video, I know, but the suspense, it's kind of killed me a little bit. I don't want it to end right away. We're going into a game 7. That's all I got. 7-0-0. Who? On what world with this team? We got no goals. Detroit's going to score one there. We have 8, count them, not 8, 9, count them, 9 Connor McDavid's. And the guy that scores the goal is Dylan Larkin and Philip Zadina. A 2-0 lead. End it. 3-1 Detroit. There's a Connor McDavid goal on Merzlikins. The Detroit Red Wings have finally made it back to the Stanley Cup. I tell you what. It might have only taken 9 Connor McDavids, Dylan Larkin, Zadina, but the Anaheim Ducks are what stand in the way of 9 Connor McDavids winning a Stanley Cup for the Detroit Red Wings. 2-0 series. Here we go. Game 3. This just might be a blowout. Possibly. Game 4. Detroit's got a chance to broom the Anaheim Ducks, and 9 Connor McDavids and friends can walk home happy. 2-1 Ducks early. Chat deuces. Come 12 getting in there. McDavid did score a goal, and all of a sudden the floodgates open in the second period. Bertuzzi's on fire. I tell you what, these guys playing with McDavid's are, is that the proper term? They're playing with I think, I don't know, you don't normally have multiple of the same person on a team where you have to worry about that. But they're just playing outstanding together. That's your real. Yep, don't not say your name, but sounded nice. Figured why not? There's a goal. Insurance, the Mesnikov. I'm telling you, everybody but McDavid is participating in this playoff push. That was a lot of P's. Goal, Silverberg. Thankfully, that insurance goal came because they're going to need it. Here we go, though. 5-4 game. 9 of them. Count it. We better count it ourselves. Count it, 9 of them. 9 Connor McDavids is how many Connor McDavids it takes the Detroit Red Wings to win a Stanley Cup. He had to play on every single line, minus the third D pair, to win a Stanley Cup for the Detroit Red Wings. But hey, it happened. See, now here's the good thing, Detroit. If you're thinking about playoffs, Stanley Cup, you're only 9 Connor McDavids away. So you're not really doing too bad. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 Connor McDavids. You only need 9 of them. It's not bad. You can do that, right? Kinda? Probably not. Nonetheless, as always, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate you consider subscribing, liking the video. I never have to. And guys for watching. We'll see you next time.